Okay, so we're going to start the thumb gusset for the 11-11 mittens. For the thumb gusset, we're going to work our increases inside these accent stitches and build the gusset out here. So first we have our setup round with the main color. Knit 3, that was 3, and place marker, slip 1, place marker. Oh, let's do a different color. There. And knit in pattern to beginning of round. Alright, there's the beginning of round. Now with the contrast color, knit in pattern to beginning of round. So here I am at the beginning of round, and now we're ready to start our pattern repeat. So round 1A with the main color, knit in pattern to the first marker, slip marker, yarn over, knit in pattern to second marker, which is just slipping this stitch, yarn over again, slip marker, and hold on to those yarn overs with your other finger, and then knit in pattern to the beginning of the round. Okay, there's the beginning of round. Now with the contrast color, round 1B, knit in pattern to beginning of round. So when I get to those yarn overs that I just made, I'm just going to slip them just like that. Hold on to them a little more. They shouldn't be too hard to keep from falling off. Alright, there's the beginning of round. Round 2A with the main color, knit in pattern to yarn over. To yarn over or to marker. Knit the yarn over through the back loop, and then repeat from the star one more time. So knit in pattern to yarn over, that's just this one stitch, knit yarn over through the back loop, and then knit in pattern to beginning of round. Alright, that's the beginning of round. Now to round 2B, the contrast color, knit in pattern to beginning of round. So now there's 4 stitches to slip in a row there, so you have to be even more careful to keep that float nice and loose. So I'm stretching out my stitches on the right needle. Okay, there's the beginning of round. Back to the main color for round 3A, knit in pattern to beginning of round. There's the beginning of round. Now round 3B, contrast color is going to be the same as round 1A, so knit in pattern to first marker. There it is, slip marker, yarn over, knit in pattern to second marker. There it is, yarn over, slip marker, and knit in pattern to beginning of round. Alright, round 4A with the main color, knit in pattern to beginning of round. Now with those new contrast color yarn overs, we're back to having only 3 main color stitches in a row, which is how it should be. When you've just worked a main color increase, you'll have 4 in a row, but other than that, you want to just have those 3 in a row for the accent stitches. Alright, on to round 4B. It's going to be the same as round 2A. So knit in pattern to the yarn over, which is just past the marker, and knit through the back loop. then repeat from the star, knit and pattern to yarn over. This time it's just before the marker. Knit through the back loop and knit and pattern to beginning of round. All right, round 5A with the main color, knit and pattern to beginning of round. All right, and round 5C with the contrast color, knit and pattern to beginning of round. All right, now you're gonna pause here and repeat those rows 1 through 5 for the number of times listed in the pattern for your size, and then meet me back here to separate the palm and thumb stitches. I forgot to say that you repeat rounds 1 and 2 one more time, but hopefully you read that in your pattern, and now you should have just done a main color increase. You should have 4 main color stitches in a row. And you can check your stitch count in the pattern after those increases. And then on the next round, with, ooh, got some VM in my yarn here, there. On your next round, you work with the main color and knit and pattern to beginning of round. All right, and now with contrast color, we'll separate the thumb and palm now. So knit and pattern to marker. There we are. Remove marker and place the next blank number of stitches on hold. All right, and then cast on 1 stitch. I'm just doing a backwards loop cast on. Like that. Remove marker and knit and pattern to beginning of round. All right, that's that. So now you're ready to move on to the hand stitches, or the hand instructions, but it's really shaping up now, and you can see our little thumb gusset is formed and it's starting to look super cute. All right, see you for the next section.